Okay, class, we're going to talk about 9-1, starting Unit 9 today, reflections. An isometry is a transformation that does not change the shape or size of a figure. Reflections, translations, and rotations are isometries. Isometries are also called congruent transformations or rigid motions. Recall that a reflection is a transformation that moves a figure, the preimage, by flipping it across a line. The reflected figure is called the image. A reflection is isometry, so the image is always congruent to the preimage. Okay, so we're going to look at these and decide whether they are reflections or not. So, is A here a reflection? No, it is not. You all should know what type of transformation that is. That is a translation because it is a slide. Is number 2 or B a reflection? Yes. How do you know? Right here's your line of reflection. And that is a flip over that reflection line. Do these two on your own. All right, a reflection is a transformation across the line. The line is called the line of reflection. So that the line of reflection is perpendicular bisector of each segment joining each point and its image. Okay, so what we have here is we have point A. This is your preimage. All right, and here's your line of reflection. A prime is your image. So the line of reflection is perpendicular to the preimage to the image segment. Okay, so we need to draw the reflection of a triangle across this line. Okay, so what we need to do here, and guys, you all need to use a straight edge. I'm going to try to eye it because when I put a ruler on the smart board, it messes the smart board up. And I don't have math tools on my smart board yet. Okay, so what I need to do from each vertex, I need to make a perpendicular. See how it messes up? So let's back up here. So I need to make a perpendicular line, and tomorrow in class I'll show you all a little video on this. Okay? From each vertex, here's one, and here's one. And I'm eyeing. You all should be more precise. So when it hits this line of reflection, these should be perpendicular lines. And then what you do with your straight edge, your ruler, is you want to measure from the vertex to the line of reflection. Okay, so it's going to be about right there. So the blue is my preimage, the red is my image, and these 3 dotted lines are perpendicular to the line of reflection. Here are the steps, and I've already given you the steps. Oh, it's going to draw it for me. So let me erase the ink on this. So there are your perpendicular lines to the line of reflection. Your 3 vertices, and then your image. Okay, reflection in the coordinate plane. And we've talked about this before. When the line of reflection is your x-axis, the coordinate that changes is the y. X-coordinate stays the same, y-coordinate goes to its opposite. If it's a reflection across the y-axis, your x is the opposite and your y stays the same. If the reflection line is your xy, this diagonal line right here, then your coordinates change. So instead of xy, you have yx. Okay, reflect the figure with the given vertices across the given line. And we are going across the y-axis. And I don't have that one done for you. Okay, so I have to do it with you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the rule. When we go across the y-axis, the rule is we change the x to its opposite and keep the y. So let's go ahead and identify what our points are. So x prime is going to be -2, -1. Y prime is going to be 4, -3. Z prime is going to be -3, 2. So we changed each x coordinate to its opposite, and we kept the y value. Now we can graph. -2, -1. 4, -3. And -3, 2. So there's your image. Okay, on this one, the reflection line is your xy. So start with the rule. Remember, you change your x value to the y coordinate, your y coordinate to the x value. So let's apply that. So r prime is going to be y, then x. S prime is going to be y, and then x. T prime is going to be y, and then x. And then we can graph. Let me use a different color here. Okay, so we have 2, -2. We have 0, 5. And we have -1, 3. So there's your image. Okay, I'm going to be quiet and let you do this one on your own. Okay, reflect the figure with the given vertices across the given line. So we're just going to need to write the coordinates of the image. Okay, so always start with the rule. So the rule is where you switch those coordinates. So now my y coordinate is first and then my x. So A prime, B prime, C prime. Okay? When we reflect across the y-axis, remember the rule. You change the x value to its opposite, keep the y. And then across the x-axis, the rule. Keep your x value, and then the y value goes to its opposite. And that's it, guys. Have a good one.